Well, hello. This will be the first video where I'm actually speaking today. It's about 20 past 1 and I am heading up to Sprinkling Tarn in the Lake District. And I'm planning on doing a wild camp. I hope so anyway, with this massive 70 litre on my back. So I'm parked up at Seathwaite Farm and it's about an hour and a half walk up to the tarn. So I'm following the River Derwent, I believe it's called, I don't know, and Styhead Gill. This bit's relatively flat, but it does get a little bit hilly in about, well, pretty soon. I packed for a 4-season camp tonight, anticipating the snow, but it's all gone. Other than the odd little patch here and there. I've done the same thing I always do and set off the hike in too many layers, anticipating the bitter cold, and now I'm sweating buckets 5 minutes in. So that right there I think is Glaramara, and that is something. It was forecast for heavy rain when I got to the car park, but it actually looks relatively clear. So it says an hour and a half, but I'm planning to do it a bit quicker than that, to be honest. Never trust those hiking apps. See that big boy in the distance? That's where I'm heading up. So it's actually been relatively flat for the first 15 minutes of this hike, but the fun's over now. Got a big ascent. So I'm going to crack on and get this done, and then I'll bring you back at the top and we'll look for somewhere to pitch tonight. I'm going to be out here for 2 days, so I plan to do Sprinkling Tarn tonight and then Helvellyn Summit tomorrow night, which should be fun. I think I might leave that in. F*** it. Hello pal. So I think I'm about halfway up now. I'm absolutely knackered. Dear. Right, let's push on. Okay, so I just passed another walker and they said around 25 minutes to get to the tarn, which isn't what I wanted to hear. So what can you do? What can you do? Although the conditions are actually pretty good. Minimal wind, no rain, it's what we want. These rocks are so slippy. Glad I brought my hiking pole. I'd be a goner. Fork in the road, which path do I take? Yeah, I've just checked the map, it's definitely this way. I've taken a layer off because I'm absolutely roasted. But I'm going to crack on now, so hopefully the next clip should be me at the top. Nope, still not at the top. Taking a little 5-minute break, got plenty of time. It's about 2:30 now, and doesn't start going dark till about 4:30. So I'll be alright. Touch wood. There's no wood, is there? Okay, so there is officially no more ascent to do, but I just went the wrong way. There is actually a water source right near to where I'm going to be camping, so if I do run out of water, I know where to come. There's some fog rolling in. As soon as I get to the top, if there's fog by that tarn, it's going to look proper eerie around there, in demons and that. And here it is, just coming into sight, Sprinkling Tarn, and it's all covered in clag. So all I need to do now is look for somewhere to pitch tonight. I don't know if I can be arsed walking all the way around this tarn though. I just want to find somewhere quickly. But honestly though, can you hear that? Me neither. Not a breath of wind. So I've just walked down from up there, and I think this is going to be home for the night. It's probably as good as it's going to get. Nice eerie view of the tarn. Someone's been here. Come on guys, leave no trace. Right, let's get this tent up. We lost the tent. Can't even see the tent, can you? So this is the Nortent Vern 1. It's a sill nylon tent, which basically means you're supposed to seam seal them before you take it out in any rain, which I haven't done, so hopefully it'll be all right. And as soon as I've set up, the fog has cleared away. Although now that the fog's clear, I'm seeing so many more places where I could have camped that would have been better. That would have been better than this. It's not a bad pitch, but I would have liked to go a little bit higher. Oh well. Don't want to be losing that or have to go home. Right, let's get inside this tent. Come in if you want. So much stuff in this bag. Safety first. I almost didn't come out this morning. So I said before, I planned 2 days camping in the Lake District. Sprinkling Tarn tonight, then Helvellyn tomorrow. But I woke up this morning and I was like, I can't be arsed. I really can't be arsed to come out. I was just going to go tomorrow instead and just do the one-nighter on either here or Helvellyn. I was just so tired, but dragged myself out and I'm glad. Glad I did. Glad I'm here. It's always the thought of coming out camping that's worse. Once you're here, you know, it's all chill. Down jacket is going on ASAP. Oh, some people over there. Better not be wild camping, it's going to law that. I think they're just hikers. It's a good job, or they'll be getting a big telling off from me. Just tried to start blowing my mat up, but the pump's out of charge, so I've got to charge it, obviously. Right, so I've got all my stuff set up in the tent now. The fog is coming back in. So I'll do a very quick tour of my setup. So I've got my titanium pot with my stove inside there. Gas, got all my food, jet boil skillet pan. My backpack, obviously, I'm pretty screwed about that. Got all my bags of bags inside this pocket. Electricals, got my wash bag. I've got my Thermarest Neo Air. That's what I'd use all year round. My LEX Leviathan sleeping bag inside a bivvy bag. Because these bags are great, but they molt feathers like absolute shit. So every time I'd wake up in the morning, it'd look like I'd killed a chicken. So I've just put it inside this bivvy bag just to keep all the feathers inside. Also, it's an extra tiny bit of warmth, I guess. I mean, not really, it's thin as So I've just come up this little bank just to get some views. That's my tent down there. So up there is Esk Pike, and over there in the clag is Great Gable. Okay, I'm gonna get back in the tent now, get into all my down gear and try and get at least a little bit warmer than I am now. Hello. Right, I'm inside my tent now. Just trying to get warm. Still very early. It's not even dark yet. But yeah, I'll bring you back when something happens. Can't beat a Frutella. Oh, they're rock solid. Because I've left them in the vestibule for too long. Too much frozen. Right, I am going to get a hot chocolate on the go. Not too bad. Yeah, I went for a hot chocolate because I'm not a coffee drinker or a tea drinker. I'm not even a hot drink drinker. It's just because I'm winter camping. Feels more pro if you just make a hot drink. Started to rain a little bit, ever so slightly. Don't know if you can hear it. Probably not because it's so faint. Well, it's quite relaxing. For dinner for tonight is burgers. Forgot my cheese like a numpty. Oh well. Saved a bit of weight in the pack, didn't it? Better than Mackey's. Right, so I finished my dinner. Just going to watch a few things now. A few shows on Netflix that I've downloaded. Because we've got absolutely no signal here whatsoever. And I'll bring you back later on. Started to absolutely piss it down. Quite a bit of condensation on the tent as well. I mean, I know what's causing that though. I should really open some of these vents because they're supposed to help with condensation management. It's just so cold. Don't want to open them. Get even colder in here. The wind started to pick up a little bit, so just been out to check all the guy lines. They're all fine. I didn't even film anything else last night. I completely passed out. Put my head down on the pillow at about 10:30 and just woke up, and it's now almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to start packing away, get the tent down and start hiking back down. Right then, so I packed away and I'm on my way back down to the car. Well, I say back down, I actually stopped off on the way to Great Gable. I say stopped off as if it's like an easy pit stop. But no, it's a 899 metre mountain. Not far from where I camped. Yeah, so I decided that I'm not going to do the Helvellyn camp tonight because I'm just exhausted. I think one night was enough. And also, I've bent one of the poles on my brand new Nortent. Don't know how. It must have been the way I pitched it, or the order in which I put the clips in, because there was no wind last night and there was nothing that would cause the poles to bend without me doing something wrong. So yeah, that was that. I'm definitely not taking that up to Helvellyn tonight because that just wouldn't be safe. Don't want to have to be coming down at 3 in the morning because it caves in. But yeah, just making my way up to Great Gable. Summit of Great Gable. How far I've come. And that's with like a 20 kg backpack on as well. I don't know if it's actually 20 kg, but it feels like it is. It's going to be a false summit, this, 100%. I saw from the bottom there was snow at the top, or slightly snow-capped. So yeah, no way this is the top. Still not seen anybody yet either. Nearly there now. Legs are absolutely burning up. Nice to see a bit of snow though. And here we are. at the summit. In the clouds. Still no one around. Just got to get down now without slipping and dying. Very steep descent down to Seathwaite where I'm parked. Doesn't even look that steep on camera. I'm having to basically go down on my arse. Almost back down now. Cars in the distance, but these rocks are so slippy. It's like ice.